Hey, my name's Dychronic, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Destiny 2 weekly reset for January 4th, 2022. That's going to be weird. First and foremost, special things going on. The Vanguard has a boost to it, so if you want to get bonus Vanguard rank and probably more rewards in the Ordeal, you can do that this week. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's Lake of Shadows plus Palindrome? Is that right? Yo. Okay. Alright, okay. Anyways, moving on with the rest of it, let's go ahead and take a look at the Nightfall Ordeals. First of all, it's Lake of Shadows, one of the easiest missions in the game when it comes to choosing the boss and getting through it quickly, as well as the fact that I believe this week is going to be Palindrome plus the Swarm. Yep, I can confirm it is Palindrome plus the Swarm. This is going to be a good week. And it said bonus Vanguard, and I think that includes Ordeal rewards too. When it comes to 100k, Legend seems pretty good to me. Vanguard Strike Burn is going to be Void Singe. Rotating Crucible playlist is going to be Clash. For the Europa stuff, first up for the Empire Hunt, we have the Technocrat. Technically the hardest of the bunch, but not that bad. The simulation is going to be Safeguard, which I think is the Defend the Area one. DSC Raid Challenge is going to be the Core 4, taking place in the boss fight. And in this encounter, basically anytime you break off the little engines off the boss, break off all 4 before picking up a bomb, which is the way most people do it anyways. For the Vaults of Glass Challenge, we have Ensemble's Refrain. This challenge takes place in the final boss encounter, and in this encounter, every player can only break 1 Oracle per phase. So you got 3 people in there, drop the relic, shoot all 3 individually. Next up, we have the Gunsmith. Let's take a look. First up, 7 Seraph Officer Revolver actually has Time Payload. I really like Time Payload. Even though there is Vorpal on this weapon, Time Payload's pretty damn good. Threat Detector, Tac Mag, Extended Barrel, all fantastic. Although I wish there would be range here, it's a pretty damn good roll of this particular weapon that has annoyingly kind of poor base stats. After that, the Lonesome Full Auto Slide Shot, you could definitely have a damage perk in here, although the rest of it's kind of good as well. After that, we have 7 Seraph Carbine, has Lead from Gold with Snapshot, however, can do auto-loading plus Vorpal, and I think that that's much, or auto-loading plus Trench Barrel, I think, is much better. Following that, the Number Field Prep High Impact Reserves, a decent option for this, but it is a 450 auto rifle, and there's not as many range stuff as I would want, and I personally like the 600s. This is a 150 grenade launchers, which all suck, and this is Bad Omens, which has tracking, which is okay, but the rest of it's kind of meh. Moving on to Eververse's stuff. I keep forgetting about this. Free Bright Dust! Moving on to Eververse's stuff, which is going to show off the Bright Dust purchases and some perusal of... Is this like a Pokemon, like, station? What is this? It's such a dated item. Anyways, first up, we have the Too Cool to Dance, which is actually a 30th anniversary dance. I don't know... Oh, this is the Spider-Man one. This is the Spider-Man one. I remember this one, actually. We have the Calming Down emote, which is just kind of being all zen. We have the Transmit effect that looks like this. Just realized there's some fancy stuff right here if you want one of these. And, of course, the Shattered Sinew, which is, again, a 30th anniversary thing, which looks very similar to Suros Modular. I mean, I might as well buy it. By the way, this 700 Bright Dust a week is really helping. Fifi freaking rich. Following that for the other Bright Dust section. First of all, we have the Bad Scene emote, which... Oh, it's the one where the guy's holding the pizza and everything's on fire and everybody's panicking. I know this! I don't remember what show it is, but I remember this. This is something. And then he drops it and goes, why? I remember this. I remember this meme. We have the Slow Jam, which is a multiplayer emote. How nice, how nice. Although I do like the Whisper Sweet Nothings. It's one of my favorites. Hard Light one that looks just like a Hard Light. We have another ship here, the Nameen Galley. Ooh. Oh, this is the Fighting Line one. I forgot about this one. We have this Sparrow, which is a new Sparrow for the 30th anniversary, which it's supposed to be a reference, maybe to a certain Japanese anime. Following that, we have an ornament for the Wither Horde. I actually forgot about this one, and it has a Viper on the front. This nice wooden finish, if you like it. However, I personally like this white version. It's just so nice and clean. Ghost Projection. Transmit effect that's extremely bright. I might equip that for fun. One of my favorite effects in the game that makes you look like a big old flaming angel when you come in. We have the Hive Arrival. We have the Iridescent Coral, which is very fancy on certain weapons, can change colors apparently, and on the Fatebringer especially, they say you can do that. I don't really know. Atmospheric Glow can look pretty nice on certain Hunter clothing. Depends on, obviously, how much fabric is in the clothing. This is the Hulk shader, and then finally we have the Mars Sunset, which it's actually not bad. Although I don't really like the cross-hatching triangles here. I don't like triangles. And of course, if you haven't seen it already, I do live stream after all of these videos, as well as all times on screen right now, oftentimes doing open lobbies for Grandmaster Nightfalls, which we'll probably be doing today, and also raids, and some of the seasonal stuff, and some of the special event stuff. So come check it out. And I guess sometimes we have fun. Not all the time, just sometimes. And of course, a big thank you to my patrons on Patreon. Specifically, a big thank you to Mama Dad, Christian Thompson, Dr. Strange, Kelleon, Monday, Steve Buckman, Sorian Shoner, Panther, Case Reagan for their support on Patreon. And that's it. Hope you guys did enjoy. My name is Dychronic, and I will see you guys on the next one.